Hello and welcome to Shenanigans on a Thursday. As you can see, it's me, Raul, and I'm much better today. And joining me in the studio, of course, is Pete
there.
from across the pond.
Here we are.
And Pete has a new toy that he's playing around with, so...
I'm going to drive you all nuts tonight with my new sound effects. Hang on. Yeah, let's just test the water. Hang on, you ready? Track fans! See?
Right. I think it's...
All right, I'll leave it alone. Sorry, Raul.
It's all good. You can continue if you'd like.
Don't encourage me. All right, man. I've not been bad. I've had a busy few days. Proper busy few days. But it's chill time now. So it's all good.
Chill town.
Nice balance actually this week of doing the merch store and got to work on there. It's become quite addictive trying to get the SEO score high, which I've nailed now. Most of them are in green. And aside from that, I'm preparing 3 Group C Le Mans cars, Porsche 962s, Slottits of course. So I'm prepping them up. So when we go to Rockingham, I've got mine, you've got one, and Nico's got one, or Massimo, and then we just need to borrow one. So,
nice.
So I'm making
Group
them
C
up.
is it?
Yeah, Group C.
I might bring one.
Yeah, bring one over.
Yeah, I'll probably bring one.
We'll tinker with it in the big YouTuber house, and and get it ready for the track. We can test it at Wolves.
Okay. Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Saturday is a very big announcement, but we're not gonna spoil that today.
Okay.
But there's some major changes coming. What are you doing?
Yeah, I didn't say a thing.
Yeah, thanks. So there's some major changes coming, obviously, to everything in general. But so that's exciting.
Okay.
And then obviously getting ready for UK Stock Car Festival. So getting all my gear ready. That I think is the most stressful part of this whole going to England. It's like, what do I take? What do I leave behind, and what do I take? And every time I put something aside, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna take this, and then I think about it, and I run back downstairs. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna take this, and then I'm like, nah. Do I have enough charging? It's on and on. It's relentless, and I'm quite stupid like that. So
you may need a checklist. You need a checklist, because then you can visually see it.
I am visually seeing it. It's all laid out. Like the only thing that is laid out for UK, actually, it's all over Dragon's Tail right now. That's why the track, there's been no live streams. There's nothing happening because all my tech is on the track.
All boxer shorts are over Dragon's Tail.
No. I haven't even started looking at clothing at all. That's nothing for me. It's like, whatever. It's just my gear. It's like, how many mics am I taking? Do I have a backup? Do I need a backup, wired mic? Do I need, how many cameras am I taking? What charging platforms am I taking? And then I'm buying in all these stupid UK converters because, you guys have that weird plug system. etc.
I'll have the Serbians might beg a difference, but I'm telling you now, Edison invented it, not Tesla. Just putting it out there.
All right. Well, should we say hi to the people in the chat, because there's quite a few people. So why don't we go have a check on that? So we have Keith Harbison.
There's no drama in the chat.
There's no drama in the chat. Yes. We have Mark Slot Journal here. We have Joe. Joe is going to be with me on Saturday. He's become a very good and close personal friend, so Another
Excellent.
good guy to have around. DNA is in the house. I know DNA has a video premiering by accident with ours. We forgive you, but we'll catch up with your video later. Slotcar 2021 is in the house. Slotcar Misfits, Tom is here. Rob Sales says he will be just seeing our show a bit later. We have Pete from across the pond, your replacement. Sorry, Pete, not your replacement, but a substitute for you because you both have the most early morning shows on the weekend.
Pedro.
Exactly, Pedro. We have MP in the house. What's up, Massimo? Let's see, who else do we have here? Did I miss it? Oh, the Adam Hurt is here. No Drama is here.
The D is here. Steve-O, how you doing?
What's up, Steven? Hey, Shotgun Dave's here. He's popping in before he picks up his son, so he'll probably stick around for a bit. I think we're all caught up. I think I got everyone. If I miss someone, you can point them out, Pete.
Yep, sound. I think you got most people, but we'll get them on as they bounce in.
Yep.
That will be cool. So, good. Good. And what's everyone working on at the moment? Like I've just mentioned that I'm working on 3, not 1, but 2, but 3, I'll have you know, Porsche 962s. Are you working on anything, Rahul? While these guys fill in the chat what they're doing.
Yeah,
I know Shotgun Dave's here. He
rigging
will be
up
making
cameras.
something.
That's what I'm working on. Rigging up cameras. That's all I'm working on right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you was tinkering in the background or anything. Well, I've got a thumbs up from Julie, so keep an eye out in the lobby.
Yeah, and I can see you in the lobby.
Hang on.
All right.
My phone's going nuts. Let me turn it to silent. Right. So, now that I know that she's here.
All right, so we are going to be talking about UK Slotcar Festival, and Pete has done his usual brilliant self, and he's got a person that is very much involved in the UK Slotcar Festival. Julie Scale is here, and she will be talking us through some of the expectations from UK Slotcar Festival this year. Welcome, Julie.
There she is. Hey!
Technology is a wonderful thing.
Thank you for joining us today. Hope you're doing well.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Rahul, Julie, Rahul.
Thank you, Pete.
Well done, Pete.
There you go.
All right.
How you been, Julie?
I'm good, thank you. Very well.
Cool. Go for it, Rahul.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I've heard about UK Slotcar Festival, but maybe you can take us through the background, the history behind it, and why it came to be, and what to expect from this year's show, or what you expect from this year's show.
Awesomeness.
Okay. Awesomeness. Yeah, awesomeness for sure. History, it's technically 12, 13 years old. We missed a couple because of COVID. But 2010 was the first ever slot car festival. And it was a group of slot car dealers who thought we needed something to encourage the brands and everyone to get together and encourage the hobby. So we started off in one museum and it sort of expanded. And for the last 10, 11 years, we've been at the British Motor Museum. But it grows. It definitely grew last year. We reckon there's 22 tracks going out this year. Lots of manufacturers, lots of retailers, lots of clubs and hobbyists, and 2 days of slot racing basically and slot fun. So whether you're a collector or a racer, there's going to be something there for you.
Nice.
Nothing better than that.
So this year, how has it grown from year to year, and would you say that this year is one of the biggest shows, or?
This year we've got 2 really big tracks. Normally we try and have one feature track. A local club called, well, not local to us, but a UK club called 4 Lane Blacktop, who have a massive routed track. And the last 2 or 3 years they've been our feature track. which is a big routed track. This year we've got this amazing track that a club called Havenwood Raceway have made, which is a replica of the Goodwood racing circuit. And it basically is an 8-metre square footprint, so it's a massive track, and they're bringing that, and that is digital. So to have a big track that is digital, and we're doing lots of races on that on the Saturday. They've got loads of things planned. They're doing a Ken Mills Club Cup, so that's going to be people to race just out of the box Mustangs, come along and racing out of the box Mustang. They're going to have free proper tournament, and then they're doing a TT celebration. So that's the RSE TT celebration is going to be at like 3 o'clock, and then they're going to do a St Mary's Trophy. So they're going to actually try and replicate the racing at Goodwood. Club Pro-Am. They're going to have teams racing and pit lane challenge and all the rest of it. So it's going to be really good on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday we're using that circuit for part of our Let's Go Racing, which is just where the general public come along. It's a bit like a game of golf. That we choose 10 circuits, they get a card, they've got to put a time in on each circuit, and the best people go through to a grand final. So on the Sunday, that Goodwood circuit will be open for everyone to use.
Nice. And that's down for Mission Motorsports as well, isn't it? They're raising for Mission Motorsports, Paul Wood.
2 big races, and all the money's going to Mission Motorsports. And we've got some veterans along to race as well, so it's going to be really good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And we've never had that before, so it's a new track. It's a big track, so it's going to be good. That's a guy called Paul Wood, and he's put a lot of effort in, and it's pretty impressive circuit. The 4-lane blacktop are still coming, so we've got that massive routed track as well. So lots of stuff going on, and then lots of the manufacturers are bringing tracks, and Slot Car Scenics are bringing a track, and Raceway. Your mates
fans.
They've promised me something I've never seen before. I don't know what it is, but yeah,
I do.
You do.
About 20,000 of us have been helping them with it.
Oh, right.
Well, I don't know really.
And lots of people painting.
Only but guess. They're creative though, so you know, it could be any guess.
It could be any guess. I've no idea. I mean, was it last year that we had the one with the like a ski lift and a mountain scene? It's very impressive.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Look forward to it.
And Federer's tennis courts there as well.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, and a hotel with lights. You could peer into the bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. How's Mark?
He's very well, thank you. Yes, he's been building cars ready because a couple of limited editions going out, and so he's been hands-on, modelling skills coming.
Fantastic. And can we extend some congratulations ahead of next week or whenever your daughter's getting married?
Yeah, 1st of June she's getting married, so hen party's this weekend.
Just about recovered from the Slot Festival then.
You'll be able to talk to her at Slot Festival. One that looks nervous.
Brilliant. So, you guys having a stand?
We've got a stand, as per normal. Yeah, we'll be on the gallery where we always are. Big stand, lots of stuff. Mark's been preparing it for months, so lots and lots of stuff to go out. Bargain track, stuff, everything. Yeah, it's going to be good.
And proper racing competitions as well, right?
Racing competitions. We've got a big circuit going in on the Saturday that we use. We've always traditionally had a proper race with clubs on the Saturday. Yeah. We're very aware that last year it was empty. So we've got racing competitions on. It's a poly track, and we've got racing competition days. So that should be exciting. And we've got lots of other brands as well. We've got Minic, we've got Playcraft, and some of the smaller brands. We've got HO, we've got Forth. So lots of different tracks going out. And we've got somebody somebody coming from Australia called Mr. Tracks, who's bringing some module. He's been in touch. He's bringing some module tracks for us to see. And then we've got a new manufacturer who's manufacturing almost like LED displays that you can display your cars on. So something a bit interesting.
Ben from Slot Spoils.
Yeah, that's right, Ben.
Yeah, the lovely fella. I said to him.
So that's going to be
cool.
New. Not seen that before, so yeah. And then we've got all the people you'd expect to see. We've got lots of different stalls selling figures. STN are coming, I don't know his name. Gentleman from Northumberland who you see regularly and they do the dioramas. He's coming and he's running the competitions for the children, so that's going to be exciting. So yeah, lots to do.
Cool. Have you got police coming?
Not this year, no.
Oh, thank God for that. Just got to canvass this ahead of turning up.
But there goes all your viral content, Pete. Come on.
Don't worry about that. It's not, but it's viral for the wrong reasons.
That was last year's special because that was the car that Scalextric had just released. The car that Scalextric sponsor for Mission Motorsport, that is coming, and that will be actually stood in the centre of the Goodwood circuit. So that's quite exciting.
Very nice.
Okay, do you know what it is?
No, I knew you were going to ask me that. I've seen it. I should.
Wounded.
Don't know if I can. No, but it's all liveried up. It's a very nice car. It's the one that Paul Wooding races, so it's coming. So
oh, okay.
Good. Cool. And then from Germany, maybe Austria, maybe Holland. Hub, Hub. Hub.
No.
He's bringing a scened rally track. He came about 2-3 years ago with an amazing scene track, and he's bringing a really special track this year, so that's going to be exciting. Cool.
Let's all go.
Yeah, so, we see Travis. Travis says, sounds like a Mad Epic show. I think that's what he means.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks like there's a lot of exciting stuff to see. I guess Pete has attended it a lot more than I have. This will be my first time coming. So I'm excited to see what it's all about. I think we have a lot more YouTubers coming this year too, so it'll be exciting.
Oh, Julie.
Yeah.
Raul and me and MP Slots, Massimo and Nico from Slot Car Dude. We've all hired a B&B and we're all like YouTubers. It's going to be a whole barrel of laughs. Honestly, barrel of laughs. What sort of numbers did you have last year? Because just before you answer it, because I came the first one after COVID, where I was new to the hobby again, and I thought it was busy. And then last year, it just literally blew the tank off that, like majorly. So this year, I'm like really intrigued. So
yeah, you never actually know exactly how many we get through the door because they come through the museum, and some people might be just coming to the museum. Yeah. But we reckon over the weekend we had about 5,000 people.
Incredible. That's incredible.
This year we've got the midget club coming, the car club, and we're going to run a race for them on the Sunday. They're going to do a let's go racing. So we're going to have proper car club come and introduce them to the slot car racing. We did it a couple of years ago with Tesla, the Tesla club, and they loved it. So it's the midget club this year that we're doing. So we're going to have loads of midgets parked outside, and they're going to come in and race. So that should be good.
There's a short. See what I did there?
What you did there, yeah.
Brilliant.
You're so happy with yourself, aren't you?
Yes. Oh dear me. Cool. So have we got any questions in the chat that I've been so engrossed in the conversation and hearing about what's coming up and stuff. I haven't even cast an eye in there. Sorry guys.
Anybody else?
I don't see any questions.
Oh yeah, we've got a Carrera track, Julie, at the because who had it last year? Was it Jadlam?
It was a gentleman. Yeah, that Carrera track isn't coming this year. No, it was a massive Carrera track last year. No, that isn't coming. We do have a 124 Scalextric track going out, an original 124 Scalextric track going out, but we haven't actually got that big Carrera track this year. One thing we do have that's new for this year, the gentleman from Rockingham, they're bringing their circuit again, their routed circuit. Right. There's a little bit of a workshop. So hopefully for people who are not quite sure about the ins and outs of what actually makes the cars go, and people who struggle, not major sort of renovations, but to sort of show people how you can change the motors, how you can change the braids, what's wrong with the pinions, just basic.
Dave is the man for that.
So hopefully we sort of get the kids involved and realising what they can do. And so he's going to run a bit of a workshop, which we've never done before. And the other thing we've got this year is Scalextric for Schools are coming. They're bringing a small circuit and some of the cars they've made to demonstrate to us the ideas that are coming from the Scalextric from schools. But that was all set up by a gentleman during COVID, during lockdown. and they've got schools all over the country. I think they've even got some sending from Australia. They're sending the bodies to race in the final, for their cars to come, and they're literally 3D printing the chassis and 3D printing the cars, and trying to do the aerodynamics. So it's a really good venture, and they're coming for the first time, so that's going to be good.
Well, there's a question here from Herrera's Carrera. He's asking, besides YouTubers, will there be an official live stream?
No, there won't. They're all YouTubers, because we're quite busy running the event, so we haven't got as organised as that.
We can sort that out for you.
Stations are reckoning they're going to come. Although I was speaking to one today, the local BBC radio station, but he wants to come up at 7 o'clock on Friday morning, and I was pointing out, well, we actually won't be there then, because they don't let us in about it.
He wants to knock off by 8:30, doesn't he, to hit the road for a long weekend.
Right, yeah, something like that.
You should just tell him, yeah, come over. That'll learn you.
All right, so I guess the live stream will be provided by Track Fans TV and Company.
It will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did an okay job last year. Anyway.
I didn't live stream. Oh no, I did. I got arrested.
You did. I remember the live stream.
Live streaming. I think you're going to be sort of more in the swap meet area with things behind you, so people can see what's going on. So it should be good.
Well, I've got Daz and Rob, Aid and Paul are coming to help out, so I can mooch around and do the filming and stuff, and just stretch the legs. So that's to be good fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do some 360 live streaming as well, so people can move the camera around by themselves. We'll see how that goes.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Any other questions from the chat? Let us know. Otherwise,
I'm quite excited about it. I know everyone that I know within reason is going. Yeah,
that's good.
It's gonna be good.
Don't worry, I'm at the stage now. Does everybody know? I remember last year I put a video out after the event, and somebody posted on it, "Why was this not advertised before?" But it was. Video. So,
wow.
But Scare Electric,
they must have just got into it that week.
They've done a video and it's gone out, and loads of people are seeing it, so it's great. Scare Electric are our headline sponsors, and they're doing a great job, so pushing it.
I saw that video.
They've got a stand, so they're actually announcing their second launch. They've done the cast 2 halves, and they're announcing their second launch the day before on the Friday, and then they will have the prototypes and things for people to look at on their stands.
So Cool with a K has another question for you, Julie. Is can we pay on the day or tickets only, and how much?
Can pay on the day, not a problem at all. We would recommend, you're definitely coming, that you buy your ticket in advance, because the way they work the queue, if you've got a pre-advanced ticket, you get it a lot quicker. And you save a few pounds. It's not a lot, but you do save £2 or £3. I think it's what you're doing is you're paying to get into the museum, and we're included. So you just got to come through the gate at the museum. So I think it's £16 for an adult and something like £12 for a concession, something like that. But if you go on the website for the museum, you buy their tickets. But also if you gift aid, that ticket will get you into the museum all year. So you can go back and look at the cars another time as well. So, and it is a fantastic museum, and to fit the Slot Festival in and look around the museum, you do need the 2 days, I think. So,
I think you do, yeah.
But you don't know till the day you're coming. You can pay on the day, not a problem at all.
Yeah, and then we have an inquisitive question from Slot Car 2021. He's like, "What are you drinking, Julie?"
Oh, I'm drinking whiskey and ginger.
There you go.
There you go,
my coffees taste lame.
All questions will be answered today, so you better ask away.
Fantastic. Right then. Shall we wrap it up? Hello?
Hello.
Oh no, there she is.
1 second.
That's a good advert.
There you are. I was going to say, should we wrap it up? I wasn't mean that quick.
We're not wrapping it up. So yeah, we just talked to Julie, and now we're gonna go into Pete's segment and Pete's perspective of the UK Slot Car Festival. because I need to know what Pete thought about it from last year, and then Julie can either agree with that or tell him.
Critique it.
Yeah. So come on, Pete. What are the 5 things that you liked about UK Slot Car Fest last year?
So, firstly, it was getting to see everyone. I think the social aspect of it for me, being a social butterfly and everything, is paramount, because if you take our close friends in the WhatsApp group, one's in Wales, one's in Scotland, a load are up north, south, east, west, and there's no way that we can just nip round for a cup of tea or a natter. So actually, for 2 days, I pretty much see everyone that I don't get to see. I speak to them every day, but I actually get to hang out with them. For me, that's everything. Then secondly, and shrewdly, and it's no secret I'm skint, I bang on about it all the time, and I do support all of the websites and the shops and brands, but you can really pick up a bargain at a swap meet, I tell you, or a UK slot festival. And if you see it and it's just above your price range, you could probably haggle it down. People are there. They want to sell stuff. They want to, free up space so they can buy more collections. So you can really get some good deals, and everyone wins. So I like that. I like the Motor Museum. That's quite cool. I only saw it last year. Would you believe it? I only saw it last year. The first year I didn't know what was going on, but last year I spent a bit of time down there, so that was cool. Fourth and probably fifth wrapped up in one. Fourth would be the actual competition racing. So I entered the polycar competition, Rockingham and Wolves and Staffs, and everyone was there. So that was cool because I come last. That's all right. I don't mind. It's all good fun. I didn't enter the DTM competition on Sunday, so there was another competition spec race there where people with pit boxes and messing around with tires. So that was cool. And then lastly was all the other tracks that you can race. You can literally go around with your bag, take out a car you've just bought, put it on the track if it runs. Because you buy some second-hand cars that might run or might not run. Quote Roger Barker. That's why it's a tenner, mate. It might run, it might not run. So you can put it on the track and test it, He's never going to watch this, but even if he did, we have that banter with each other. So you can test cars on different tracks and things and get an experience of what you've just bought. And if you like what you just bought, you can double down and go and get some more DTMs or Group Cs or Group 5s or GT3s or literally whatever, So they're my 5 things that I get from the Slot Festival, definitely. There's probably more. We did discuss this on Monday, thinking about these things, but literally my feet haven't touched the floor. So off the top of my head, but actually I do mean each of them, that's probably what I think the 5 would be. It definitely wouldn't be the bill from Miller and Carter, that's for sure. To sell a rib for that. But yeah, so that's what I think. I really like that top of the tree by a country mile is the social aspect of it. Because you just get to meet all the people that you don't see, and for me that's priceless. Because I like hanging out with people and stuff. As you'll see, Raul, when you come over.
Yes. Slot Car 2021 has a question, actually. How do you sign up for the racing?
Okay, there's links. Can you hear me? Yeah, there's links on the Facebook page. If you go to the UK Slot Car Festival Facebook page, there's links, and you're actually going over to Havenwood. There's forms that look like this, and they've got all the everything on, but the links are actually on Facebook, and you can sign up for the racing.
That actual form there was on my Sunday sessions this week just gone, so you can actually pause it and see all of the information on the show. So if that helps anyone,
the links are all there on the Facebook group. It's it's all there, all the criteria. balls and everything are all there.
Knowing Paul's probably more interested in the club racing in the polycar room. So if you get there on the day, because he races at A1 with Roger Baraka, he'll probably grass me up now for what I was saying. Paul, you just turn up in the morning and see Rob and Nick Kerr or Andy, and they'll sort you out. They'll enter it. They'll say, right, you've got an hour or so for practicing while we register you and do scrutineering, and then you'll get the time for racing. This guy rings me when I'm live every week. Right, hang on a second.
It's hilarious.
Every time I'm like in it, every time we're on this show, he rings. You probably know him. You know Janu from North Staff's Slot Car Club. Just give him a text because he might ring again. My screaming pal. Right, cool. Got the message. Hey, Janu.
So I'm just putting the link to the UK Slot Car Festival Facebook page. Just give me 1 second here.
If you've got anything in Slot Forum about it, Julie.
I personally haven't, but I believe that Paul Wooding has through Haven. So I think it's all there. Yeah, if you just Google it, it will come up. There's application links and everything all there.
So there you go. The link is to the Facebook pages on the ticker below. So if you guys can follow that and go to the UK Slot Car Festival page. There you go.
Fantastic.
Thank you for that. Let's see. Are there any other questions that are there? Yeah. So Mark says, send Pete your want list. So Pete expect a big want list from people from the show.
Go looking for.
Yeah. Well, I've got £105 saved up so far.
You can become a personal shopper for someone, Pete.
That's it. Oh, I'll whack someone else's cash all day long. It'll be like Brown's Millions. Fantastic. So you're coming for the first time, Raul, aren't you, this year?
Yep.
Which is exciting. So you flipped me for 5 things. Put yourself up there and tell us 5 things that you're, I don't know, expecting, hoping to see, wanting to see. What's your expectations? How are you feeling about it? 2 weeks to go.
2 weeks to go. Well, I think the biggest thing for me is I always found that if you're in a hobby, the best place to be is where everyone else from the hobby is live. And when I was in Wargaming, I used to go to the Internet World Championships. For Slot Car Festival, I've chosen UK Slot Car Festival as my world championships for slot cars. So being in a place where I can see, well, number one, meet everyone, including you, Pete. I've never really met you in person, so we get to shake hands and banter in person. That would be like a big. Yeah, no, I was about to say the same thing. I'm like, maybe by the end of it, we won't be friends. But, here's hoping that everything goes well. And then on top of that, having Nico and MP show up as well. And we're all traveling in as a group. It's just exciting. It's like, a boys weekend at the cottage or whatever it is. I don't know what to expect, but we'll have some fun. As for the show itself, I think it will be overwhelming with the amount of product that will possibly be there, right? So that is something that I think will overwhelm me. I'm excited because I'm bringing my camera car, so all those tracks that you guys talk about, I'll probably record all those clips, and I'll do a lot of slow motion footage of cars on different tracks. So that excites me a lot because I really got into slot cars to do videography and understand and capture cars in motion. So it's really exciting from that point for myself. That's why my gear bag is so important to me, more than my clothes are right now. So right now I'm down to, I think I'm bringing 5 cameras plus a camera car. So, by the time I'm done, who knows what that will be. But so that's big. That's a very exciting prospect for me as well. and then in general, just meeting everyone. I think, like, you know, the WhatsApp group, everyone in the WhatsApp group has become like a very close personal friend. You know, and I'm excited to like race against them and hang out and just, you know, have a good time. And yeah, I think it's just it's kind of like a motivation, right? You sometimes hit a stagnation in your hobby, and you're like, oh, you know, what do I do next? What can I do different, right? And so this for me is like that. Hey, this is something new. It's exciting. It keeps me in the hobby, keeps me excited, and I get to meet all the people that I've grown to be very friendly with. So there you go. Does that answer the question, Pete?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. You agree with this?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that was all nonsense because I'm only come down for fish and chips, dude.
Yeah, we'll get some of that. And someone else told me before about where to get a decent kebab from as well. So I can share that with you. Your doner kebab experience.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Exactly. Have you got a wish list, Rahul? Have you got any hard to find cars or anything in particular you might be looking out for? And you, Julie, as well, because you're a collector. You and Mark collect cars. You've got a lot of cars, Julie. Are there any that you're...
We've got a lot of cars. We've always got a lot of cars.
You're a car dealer.
We don't particularly collect with Scale Electric anymore. We used to. But very much now it's retail. But what you were saying about meeting people, we've been doing this for 32 years, and there are people who still come to the Slot Car Festival that we've known since they were children, and they're now grown adults with their own children, which is fantastic. It is a hobby that stays with people, which is excellent. So you'll be coming for years now. You've got it now, the bug, Pete. You'll be there every year for years to come.
Yeah, I snuck in the first year and like secretly filmed on my camera like this everywhere because I didn't know if I was allowed to. And then I was invited nicely last year. That was such a nice compliment. And I could walk around and with my camera out and stuff, and that was dead cool. So this year, got 360 boy turning up. So we're going to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be really good. But no, thank you always for having me. And then this year I'm bringing a merch store to town.
Exactly.
So it's sort of, just feel like I'm just getting sucked more and more into this thing.
Yeah. I think it's going to be an awesome experience. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So yay to UK Slot Car Festival. And thank you to Julie for putting it all together with whoever else is in the background, because I know there's a big team in there involved.
We'll mention them. So it's Roger Barker and Sean at Pendle Slot Racing. They're the three amigos.
That's right.
You guys and those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, I think if there's any other questions in the chat about UK Slot Car Festival or anything you guys want to find out about it, please put the questions in the comments and we will get to them as soon as possible. Otherwise, is there anything else you wanted to touch base on, Pete or Julie? Let me know.
Yeah, no, I'm good for this section. So, Julie, we're going to move into the next section of the show. You're more than welcome to join us, or if you want to chip away, you're more than welcome. What do you want to do?
Away.
Okay.
All right, no worries. But thank you ever so much for coming on. It's been wonderful. Thank you.
Good to talk to you. See you in 2 weeks, guys. I need you to email me so that I can send you your passes, but I'm sure you will do that.
Yes. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm working from home, which means working from home, of course.
Yes. Perfect.
All right, no worries. Rahul will take you out, and I'll speak to you soon. Take it easy, Julie. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being with us, Julie. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks. Take care.
Right. Take care.
Bye. Yes, mate. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you so much for doing that, Pete. And having Julie on was great.
Yeah, and late as well.
Yeah, so we got Pete's perspective, we got my perspective. I think Saturday Massimo is joining me on the live at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll get his perspective on the UK Slotcraft Festival. So if you can catch the live on Saturday morning, there is a big announcement once again. Herrera's Carrera will be with me, MP will be there, and hopefully we can catch you all there. And let's move on to this special segment here. So we have an up-and-comer. A couple of weeks ago, actually more than a couple of weeks ago, I was on Saturday Morning Tunes with Pete and Herreras, and there was somebody called Liam that was on the chat, and he had just gotten he wanted to get into Slotcraft World, and Joe told me that he was a big F1 fan, and he has like a shrine to Max Verstappen and Red Bull in his room. So I decided to send him off a Carrera Go track. And over the weekend, Joe and his wife went down, met with the parents, and gave Liam his track. So Liam has become a big slot car racer, and his dad and his mom are also involved, and they actually went to the store on the same weekend. And we will have Liam on the show on Saturday morning as well, in person. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to Liam, and welcome him to the community, guys. And I know, Pete, you're a big advocate for young people joining into the slot car community, and I thought this would be something really cool, and I wanted to share it with all of our viewers. And
well done, Liam. Give him a round of applause. Awesome stuff.
Yeah. So if you guys want to catch Liam live, please don't forget to catch us on Saturday morning at 10.
10 o'clock, what, Eastern?
Yes, 10 a.m. Eastern.
So that is going to be...
He's doing math. Uh-oh.
Or 3 p.m.
Yeah, it's not bad timing for you. But anyway.
No, that's good.
So I just wanted to touch base with this, and we will be doing an up-and-comer segment moving forward, because Pete and I are always big on anyone new in the hobby, new in the scene of YouTube creation, or generally doing great stuff. So we're going to add this segment to our two Sheenanigans up-and-comer. We'll pick one person, highlight them, showcase them. And if you want to be an up-and-comer and you want to be a part of the show, please let us know. Send us a comment.
Not necessarily young people either.
No, it's not.
Liam just shone above the rest this week. That's why we put him in there. Or Raul suggested it. Great guy. But it could be someone as, as old as Rob Sale. Could be up and coming.
Right.
It could be anyone. So, let us know.
Yeah, so, and the other thing is, I think Joe has just put in, let me see here. Sorry, guys, I have to do some technical editing on this. All right, so Herrera's Carrera says Liam and his parents are in the Discord as well. So once again, if you haven't checked out the Discord group that Pete and Herrera's Carrera run, it's called Slot Yard. It's on Discord. It's a server. It's a chat. There's a lot of action happening there. There's a lot of rooms. You can go and chat
like
with
a website?
myself. Discord, Pete, is like it's like a WhatsApp on steroids.
In a rock. I don't know what Discord is. I think
all right,
I'm
so
probably 2/3 of this chat room.
So you know how you have WhatsApp, right, Pete?
Oh yeah,
WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp,
So imagine Discord as a WhatsApp on steroids. So basically, what it is as much as you have WhatsApp, you can actually separate your WhatsApp into different rooms. So you could say, okay, we have a brainstorming room, we have a YouTube creation room, we have up and coming live shows rooms, and then you can have people go into the different rooms and chat on the different segmentation. So it might be a really good idea for you maybe to move, onto Discord. It's
like Facebook then?
No, it's not Facebook.
You can go in a different group about this or a different group about that.
Yeah, but that means you're joining groups. This is more like just one server, and then you can enter the different rooms depending on what you want to talk about. So it's pretty interesting. It's a good way to segment and divide up.
Like a forum then?
Yeah,
Chat
it's like
forum,
it's like
bot
the
forum.
it's like a 2024 forum, which is a little bit more dynamic.
Okay.
Yeah, you can ask,
I
you
hate
can have
forums.
live video calls and everything in different rooms. So like you could set up like a video call in a room, and other people could join in. That you allow, or you can set different parameters for it. But it's a truly a very robust, and obviously if you come from the gaming world, everyone's in Discord because it's an easy way to communicate while you're playing video games and stuff. So Pete and Joe have done a great job setting this up, so don't forget to check it out. I believe Stop Value Racing just posted the link here, so I'm just going to put that on screen. If not, just follow the chat and you'll find it. That's the link to the Discord group. And thank you, Dan, for posting that. And yeah, Dan's a big part of that discussion that's happening on Discord as well, so you can check it out.
I love it. So everyone into the disco or
Discord. All right, well, let's get into the stuff that we really like. We talk about new cars, up and coming cars. So obviously I've scoured Pendle for this.
I know what my favorite is.
Yeah.
Already.
So 3 cars on the page. Pete, which is your favorite? And which car are you going to pick up?
Very close between them. So first, second, and third would be the BRM, second the Holden, and third the Porsche 956.
Okay.
That BRM is lush. Actually, it's over there. Typical. It's normally here, but I changed it for the Group 5 car last night. How's your luck? When I needed it. So, but that's nice. I like the colours. I like the Sterling Moss Green. And, yeah, nice. I just like the shape of it. What about yourself? What's sticking out here for you?
The middle one, of course. It's a Porsche. It's a 956 KH. I know we can never have enough of these, and they run really well too. So
just before we go on, I'm just trying to get my head around this Discord business. Who owns it? Like, do you have to have a profile or something on it, or do you just turn up as a random? It could be full of idiots.
No.
You know what I mean? It could be full of fucking right tools.
No, you have to choose to become a member, and then you have to be approved by Pete and Joe, so to get in. It's just like your Facebook group or your WhatsApp group.
Then, aren't I?
Huh?
No, I'm having banter.
Yeah, I'm gonna personally block you from Discord now.
Trust me, mate. I don't think I'm going there in a hurry, so you're safe. I've got enough on my plate to be throwing something on steroids in there.
All right, let's just keep on going with the cars, shall we?
Right,
next,
I've got my questions answered.
Here we go. Here's another group of cars from Fly this time. Come on, Pete. Are you choking on stuff?
There you go. That's the mute. I hope the mute worked.
Yeah, the mute does work, actually.
Oh, this is nice. I'll zoom in on this a second. I reckon I'm going to go for the middle one. The Porsche 911.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is all 3 of them for me.
Is it? Well, you are partial to a Porsche.
Well, I mean, there's the East African Safari Rally one, which is part of my heritage, so I'm going to go pick that one up. The red one is completely unique with all the tires and everything around it, which looks so cool. So you got to pick up that one. And who doesn't like a green Porsche in their lineup with all the spotlights and stuff? So all of them are rally cars, and they just fit the bill for me. So this is something that when I go to UK, I'll probably hunt down and buy. So
they'll be there.
I know.
They'll be there.
I'll probably pick them all up when I'm there.
This one on the far left, though, this always muses me because if you buy, I struggle with this, having shelf queens. That packaging and the car, it all works. It's all got to be on display. But I want to drive that car, and then it'll get battered and lose the wing mirror, which would be perfect for rally. Yeah. But then, I don't know, it's just like you have an empty box, and then you sort of become a hoarder.
This is a shelf queen. This is not for running on the track, Pete. If I buy it, it's going straight on the shelf. It will get its once once in a while get pulled out of the box and run, but definitely these three are going in my collection for sure.
I'm definitely still pull towards the middle one. I think
the middle one is very unique. So yeah, for sure. So hopefully they're there, and hopefully I can pick them up. So I will probably pick these up when I get there.
Yeah, if you roll that middle one off the table, it's going to bounce and not scuff the roof, you see. So that's probably subconsciously why I like that.
Yeah.
Good fun car.
Well, I'll try not to drive on the roof. How about that?
Cool.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So everyone's favorite Thunderslot Ferrari 350. Everyone I know has ordered this one, or two or three of them. And then you have the other Thunderslots that are coming out. What are your thoughts on this?
I haven't ordered one. Way out my price range at the moment. I think they're coming in at 90 quid.
Yeah, they're pretty pricey.
And I mean, they are really stunning cars. I've got two Thunderslots here.
Yeah.
One I bought from Pendle, which was expensive, but that was 2 years ago. And this one I bought from a swap meet for 50 quid. Score.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I've sort of been racing both of them. This is better than this one. I don't know why.
Which one is better than which one?
The Lola is better than the red one, because I can't even remember what it is.
And when you say that, why is it better than the other one?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense, Pete. You got to tell us why.
In honesty, I can't remember. I just remember the last time I drove the red one, which is probably a year ago, when I thought, I'm done with that now. Yeah. Although, I suppose a year on in the hobby, a year on learning and watching and chatting to everyone and everything about stock cars, I might revisit it as a project to see if I can, I don't know, make it right.
Yeah, I think you would actually be good at it, Pete. I think that's something that you should definitely do.
All right. Well, game on. Let's have a go.
Brother.
I mean,
another Wired on Wednesday, buddy. Another Wired on Wednesday.
Yeah, that thing is developing a hell of a queue at the moment. Awesome.
Well, yeah, if anyone if anyone's not a member of Pete's Track Fans TV membership, if you want a robust community of members that are totally into this hobby and always having a lot of banter, and if you want to see Pete fumble around with screws and other things and try and paint things over 10 times and eventually do a fantastic job in the process while he blunders through everything, then join the Track Fans TV, become a member. I've been a member since I don't know when, and I tell you, it's a blast. So if any of you are interested in becoming a member of Pete's channel, I think you should do so. You will be pleasantly entertained in the slot car world. So there you go.
£3 a month. That's it. £3 a month.
£3 quid.
You get for that.
Yeah.
Get about 5 Freddo chocolate bars. That's what you can get with that.
Yeah. All right. So
thank you, mate.
The Thunderslot stuff. I haven't ordered anything. This is part of
Ferrari, then.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about this more probably on Saturday, but let's move on. Let's move on to the best part of the show. All right, Pete, you got to do the obligatory. Go for it.
We speak for ourselves here. We don't speak for the hobby. Definitely don't speak for anyone else other than, well, I'm speaking for me. Rahul's speaking for, he's speaking for Rahul.
For myself.
Excellent. That's why we get on so well. We have an opinion, and sometimes it's different, but we don't hate each other. So, well, not for long anyway, but then it's fine. Yeah, so what we say, what we do is on us. It's us. It's no one else. It's not a hobby. It's not Travis. It's not, I don't know, Joe. It's not Paul. It's not anyone. Okay, so that's it.
So let's talking about Travis.
Or green.
Before we start the pit stop segment, let me talk about Travis for a second. Travis has been live streaming like a fiend, and if you haven't followed his build on the wood track, which is gorgeous, by the way, Travis, great job on that. And your painting, I could have given you a lot of tips about your painting, but anyway, you completed the task in a very painful way, but you got it done. Well done, Travis. I saw you lay down the braid yesterday. I saw you test the cars over the braid. Awesome work. And Travis, your slot shed is coming along very, very nicely. So if any of you haven't seen that or haven't caught Travis live, it is a blast. So don't forget to check that out too. But anyway, let's move on to the pit stops. Let's see what comes up first. I don't even remember. I put these slides together and I don't remember what's coming up first.
Hang on, Raul. Yeah. That shed, it's going to become like a slot car experience soon because of all the different tracks everywhere. He's done a sterling job. So
I think he's trying to do the UK Slot Car Fest in miniature form. He's like, how many tracks can I squeeze into the shed?
It's not a bad shout. You can have the Proxy Festival party in Travis's hangar. Get down there. Dick's got the address.
That's right. That's right. Let's do it. Travis, if you start off as Australian Slot Car Fest,
welcome, Trav.
Maybe I'll fly down to see you too. Anyway, let's keep on going. What's first on the traffic? Oh, it's a green light.
Oh, no, it's green light.
It's green light. And Scalectric got a green light.
Yeah. They did.
This is your doing, Pete. So explain yourself.
Green lights. I had some issues. I got a set, and we all know I've got a set. I got a Scalectric set sent to me, and for review purposes, which is really exciting because it's a good set. And I've had some user error issues with the power base. So actually. Sent them a brief of what was wrong. They've sent a video back. I've obviously watched something else because it didn't work again, and I sent my video to them of it not working, and then they've replied back only but today actually, just to say yes, user error. You've got to be doing it like this, not that. I was like, okay, well we'll try again. But the thing they don't realise is because I get it out. Get the track out each time, set it up, do the testing. It's like half an hour minimum before I'm actually hitting record. So they're like, oh, would you do it tomorrow? I'm like, no, mate, I'm doing it at the weekend if you're lucky. I'm a 2 weeks ahead kind of guy. So, and you've got no chance there because we'll be seeing each other at the festival. Oh, actually.
Well, you could bring it down. You could bring it down to the house, and we could use that track as we should do that. Anyway, before we go on, Travis wants to know what color did he get? He wants to be on the traffic lights. What color are we giving Travis?
Oh, green light, mate. Just
green light, buddy.
Amount of content off that one wooden track. I think you're up to about 47 hours now of live streaming on that.
Yeah, dude, you got a green light all the way. Thanks for doing what you're doing, buddy.
It's really good. It's not dribble, so that's it.
And he hit 9,000 subscribers, so good on you, Travis.
Did you?
Yeah, bud.
What, 9K?
That's right.
Wow. Well done, mate.
Well done.
An achievement. Nice one.
Nice one indeed.
Smash out them videos, mate. Keep it going.
Yeah. He said he wanted red. Don't worry, Travis. I'll reserve it for you next time. Just do something else that we don't like.
We can make a red light.
Okay, I'll give you a red light. You know what the red light is, Travis? Trying to pour paint from a big can into a small bottle. That is a red light. If ever there was one, without a funnel. And then secondly, trying to squeeze thick paint out of a squeeze bottle. That's also another red light. Okay, Travis, there you go. 2 red lights, but who's counting? Who's counting?
There you go. See? Buy one, get one free.
I knew that was a disaster when he picked up a pig can, and I was like, "Does he have a funnel?" Nope. He's trying to pour this in. He's trying to pour this in without a funnel. I was like, "Oh no, here we go." But anyway, there you go, Trav. But amazing. Awesome, dude. We gotta get on a live with Trav. You know, we gotta get on a live with Trav at one point. Yeah.
He's
for
doing.
Sure.
Hang on, he's doing. Is it Sunday night or Monday morning? No, it's Sunday night here. Monday morning where he is. Is that right? He's been doing those live streams.
I think so. He does. All I know is that there's a notification will pop up on my phone and say Travis has gone live. So I'm like, oh, this guy's live all the time. It's just random times. It's like, yeah. But you know what? It's just like Boone. When he's doing something, he switches on the live and you just go at it. I think it's the same thing you do with the Wired on Wednesdays. I think this is cool stuff because he gives you a behind the scenes look at what you guys are doing, right? So that's kind of cool. Yeah. So anyway, let's move on. Oh yeah, your your favorite person, Cheech.
Yeah, man.
Chung, whatever. Pedro.
Pete, here he is.
Yeah, the other Pete, the Pete from America, gave us a beautiful love letter to the slot car community, and he really, just shared from his soul. And great big green light. We like to see this.
Yeah, he wore it on his sleeve.
Yeah,
and that was really cool. I don't overly know him, so I didn't want to be out of place, nickname, give him some banter with him. But I did, like we've done here, just wanted to refloat it, because it's got that warm, fuzzy feeling about it. Not often men talk about how they feel, but he did, and I'll go out there. I think he spoke for a lot of us that might not say those words. So well done.
Yeah, 100%. Great job, Pete. I just wanted to reach out and say thank you. Big green light. And let's move on.
Give him a round of applause for that. Awesome.
So here's another big green light. This is for Hughes Garage. For creating one of the most exciting race car sequences in a while. I love videography. I know Hughes took us back and showed us how he does it behind the scenes. But actually seeing this come to life, I know the audio and everything that went into it was a lot of work. And it shows. The video was great. It's an amazing piece of content. I don't know if you've seen it yet, Pete. But if you haven't, you need to jump on that.
I am 4 videos behind, which is loosely looking at it about hour and a half away from getting to it. So
okay.
I'm still behind on everywhere. Everyone's making killer content, mate. They're throwing it out the door, and it's good. So I'm like, struggling, but keep making me struggling. It's a nice problem to have, everyone.
Yeah.
Keep bringing it. A game. But no, I will watch it. I will get to it, and then I'll probably, I'll comment it when I've seen it. I always try and leave people comments and stuff when I watch the videos.
Yeah, no, this is I reached out to Shane. I said, it'd be cool if we collab on something, and maybe we have something in the works. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Massimo summed it up. That was a great feel-good video, talking back about Pete.
Yeah, 100%.
So, what stands out in this video? Spoiler alert, anyone?
Well, you gotta understand, it's not not one specific moment in time. It's the whole video, and this is a true production.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're watching a mini movie almost.
It's exactly. There's a narrative behind it. There's all this racing. There's beautiful commentary. There's the behind this commentary going on. It's pretty awesome. And you can tell the layers of sound development in not only the videography but the sound in layers being brought in, all the sound effects. it's a lot of work, and that's why I appreciate it a lot more, I think, maybe than most, because I know the time and effort it took to put this together was to me it is incredible piece that needs to be showcased. So yeah, great job by Hughes, all in all. So a lot of respect,
Well done, Shay.
Yeah. All right. What else do we have?
That's 3 green lights in a row.
And that's it. Oh, wow.
Hey, positivity on the show, everyone.
Yeah.
See? What about that? Awesome.
Yeah, so I think we covered the show. We covered UK Stock Car Fest.
Great guest.
There's a lot of people that are here that have come in to watch Shenanigans. We thank you all once again deeply for being part of our show as well. And it's been awesome so far. And wow, once again, another show wrapped up. Do you have anything you want to touch base on, Pete? Anything that we could have forgotten or missed? Or
yeah, the next
Marty just walked into the room and we're like wrapping up, and and Light Tech is here. Hey, Warren, great job, Warren. Another person that's putting out some good content. Lots of cool cars that Warren from Light Tech Slots sells in Canada, so you should check him out.
Yeah. Cool. I lost my train of thought.
Well,
that's what I was talking about. Before I lose it again, Shenanigans in 2 weeks. So
now that's going to be interesting, because I said to be announced, because we're going to be in the UK when Shenanigans is supposed to come out.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be at a different time, not the 4:30 slot.
No, it'll be at 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30, which is
not be, actually.
It might not be, because we are racing that night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it might be a late night show.
It's open track practice Thursdays up there, so we're not beholden to timings of heats and finals and stuff like that.
Yeah, but there's the 4 of us, so it's going to be racing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, God, that would take 2 minutes. Nico's going to wipe the floor with the 3 of us, and then we'll all be quiet on the way home.
Hey, my money's on MP. What are you talking about? MP's pretty fast, too, so, yeah. Oh, here. There's a question from MP. It says, question to the roommates, what car should we bring along to the UK?
Batmobile.
No, don't be silly. I think MP, I believe Ian and Doug have asked us to bring our Legends cars.
Yes, well remembered.
Right. So if you have a Legends car, bring a Legends car, MP. If not, let me know and I'll bring one for you. What else is there? And then you're already building a Group C car for us.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So I'll have 3 of those. If you've got one, bring one. We'll tune it when you get it.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, so yeah, I don't think I'm bringing my full case, but it's empty because I intend to fill it and bring it back.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, rude not to.
Yeah. So, yeah, I believe that case holds like 40 cars, so it should be fun. Anyway. There you go,
Brilliant.
MP. Hopefully that answers your question. What else is there? Anything else? A drag car. Stephen Dudley says bring a drag car up. I believe Andy and Ruben will be there, and they'll be racing some drag stuff, right?
Yeah. Just get ready to just lose all your money to an... I don't know how old Ruben is, actually. I think he's about 9, something like that. So anyway, you're going to lose your money to a kid, as we all have. It's, you want to race on Mr. D's drag strip, comes with a territory. He's a shark in a little pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's going to be good. That is going to be good. Mr. D's put together a car for me. I don't know if I'm going to announce it now because I haven't got the photos, so I might show you on Sunday what that car is. But it is looking good. It's looking fast as well.
All right, cool. Well,
So,
yeah, I think that's
actually, hang on, Mr. D, I've got your T-shirt on, man. I didn't even realise until just now. Mr. D drag racing T-shirt.
I was worried there for a second you're about to flash us or something, but anyway, let's get.
Yeah, it's not the inner circle of trust. Plenty of time for that in the big YouTuber house.
Yeah, lots of that happening in the YouTuber house. Anyway, if you guys in the chat want anything from us while we're in the UK, if you want to see behind the scenes of anything, you want to see Pete walking around in his skivvies, let me know. I'll try and get that for you. MP is like, I got excited. I think he got excited by you trying to remove your shirt. Yeah.
No, that's it. See, Steve's still here. He saw it. There you go. You can catch up with Mr. D on Facebook. Mr. D Slot Drag Racing. Awesome. Right then. Are we?
That's it. I think we're good. I want to thank everyone in the chat for being here.
Yeah, nice one, Ledges.
Yeah. Until next time, 2 weeks from now, from the UK Slot Car Festival or thereabouts, we'll be together in the same room. Nico and MP will be with us for the next Shenanigans show. We'll see you then. And hopefully you guys have a lot of fun on rails. And we'll catch you guys later.
That's going to be cool.
Take care, guys.
See you, pal.
Bye.